Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Transformers, the movie Hot Rod from Hasbro's Studio Series. This set of releases have all been inspired by the film Transformers the movie, the old school animated film from, I think, in 1986 was the release date. I'm pretty sure that was the release date. And yeah, you know, as a kid of the 80s, this is a figure I'm super excited about. I love that film. I will watch it over and over and over again. So yeah, this is pretty exciting. I mean, there's so many moments from that film that stick out to me. Of course, if you weren't traumatized and cried a little when Optimus died, if you didn't get excited when Hot Rod opened up the Matrix of Leadership and turned into Rodimus Prime, like, I don't know. Or just thought it was badass when Megatron turned into Galvatron. I am excited to get this. This is one I absolutely wanted just because now I can go and live out my dreams of Hot Rod turning into Rodimus, which to me is such an iconic moment. So yeah, you see the accessories are fantastic with this. We got the Matrix of Leadership. We, of course, have his iconic kind of blaster, the cutting thing that he was able to get out from the Quintessons. So let's go and take the figure out and show everything that comes with it. So we actually get a display, which will be pretty cool. It's I love the fact that they do that. The figure itself, and of course, some instructions on how to transform the figure. Let's take it out of its packaging. So yeah, like, this is really cool. There's a lot of cool, really great releases from this set. Off the top of my head, we got Blur, obviously Hot Rod, Cup, Galvatron, and I think the Swoops, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember if it was Swoops or Cyclonus that was part of it. I know Cyclonus is part of Kingdom Come, or not Kingdom Come, about Kingdom. But I don't remember if he's also part of this. Galvatron's definitely part of this. Ow. And Galvatron comes in with his own Matrix of Leadership, which is pretty badass. So you can go and put around his neck, just like he had in the film. Why do they always make these things so difficult to get out of the packaging? Come on. Kids play with this stuff. 40-year-old kids play with this stuff. Well, get everything else out. I'm gonna stand Hot Rod up. You can see everything stands without any issues at all. Really, with the guns. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that. That's some blast stuff. And most importantly, the Matrix. Alright, I think that's everything. A lot of twist ties. I only cut myself once. Alright. Details-wise, so Hot Rod wasn't a figure that I had growing up. This was one that I never got. I didn't like the figure that was originally released. You know, feel free to throw the hate in on that one. So I can't really compare it. You know, a lot of my friends had that figure. I did not. But to me, it seems to be a really solid depiction of the character from the film. It really kind of reminds me a lot. I know there's been various releases of the character in different waves, but to me, none of them quite captured what I remembered as a kid. You know, we'll go off the usual tests for movement and how much joint movement there is. The foot up and down. Nothing on the knee as far as side to side, but the knee is double jointed. Hip is movement you'd expect. Arm up and down. Elbow is kind of double jointed. And then head, that. Waist, you got side to side. So it's very, very posable figure. You know, details, it's everything I would imagine. Oh, what's interesting is the legs, oh no, it's just twisted. Oh, all right. Actually, the hips kind of twist a little bit. He was just twisted a little bit more than I thought. The figure has a lot of the details I expected. It has the exhaust on the sides for, I think he shot blasts out of it. And all of it looks good. Like the coloring, the face, everything just looks like a real solid depiction of Rodimus, which makes me very, very happy. Oh, okay, this is kind of badass. All right, so of course it comes with the Matrix movement. We got the hands open up. We're about to show off something that's really cool. I am so happy I got this. So we're going to close up the hand. So we can do Rodimus, of course, showing off the Matrix as he was about to open it. Or even better, we can do the effects as he opens up the Matrix and gets turned into Rodimus when we heard that fantastic line of lighting our darkest hour. Honestly, I'm getting chills off of just looking at it. This is really badass and brings my childhood to toy form in ways that it never has. So I am so excited and stoked about this. Like, you have no idea of how awesome this is, in my opinion. This to me is going to be on my shelf, like this right here. I don't care about the guns. I don't care about the other weapons. I just want this. I want the Matrix leadership being open by Rodimus sitting behind me, showing off his awesomeness. All right, but we're going to go off the other accessories. We have his little cutting saw thing. Take out the... I'm going to guess it should be pretty easy to put on. I'm thinking the hand should just pop off, right? So, okay. So this is smart. So if you want to do the saw, don't pop off the hand like other toys. See, this is why you check out instructions. It's very rare for me to look at instructions, so this is a growing moment. You flip the hand around, and you get the saw in that way. My wife is agreeing on that one. It's a really smart way of going about it and creating that effect. That's actually really smart, really cool, and very different than other toys, which would have you, like, completely remove the hand and potentially lose the hand. So, as far as accessory, it's really smart and really cool. All right, let's go look at the rest of the accessories. So we have these blasts, which seem to go on his exhausts, because we know he can shoot out of those. So that's pretty simple. Cool, simple, effective. And then, of course, you can give him his blaster, and he comes with two of those, so one for each hand. So you can go in. I don't remember ever using two. I just remember the really long one from Rodimus. So, but you get a double dose on that one, which is fine and cool and different. And you can also, of course, do full launch of every weapon he has. Just unload on those Decepticon scum. Not so fast, Megatron. All right, I can almost hear Judd Nelson speaking the lines as I play with this, which makes me nice and happy. It's great. All right, the bigger question is, oh, Scourge. Scourge is in the line. That's the other one. That's the other. It wasn't the swoops. I was right about that. All right, so let's do a transformation and see how easy it is to do that, and see how badly I screw that up. All right, so we do that. Alright, so we go back, flip that around, and it goes back down. And it goes like that. Yeah, I have no idea what step 6 is. Step 7, they have twisted this around. That. Twist Rodimus's head around. So we can hide that around. And then I'm going to go with this gets twisted around, looks like. This gets back. Probably doing this totally out of order. I don't care. I'm going back to the old school of me doing this as a kid, where I just kind of winged it and got it done. The big thing will be is the legs. See how the legs go. Legs going out. I guess it goes like this. At some point, some way, you're supposed to be able to bend this in. Pretty sure I'm getting this pretty close. I'm really close to how I'm supposed to be doing this, how the actual instructions go. Oh, okay. So this wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, then we gotta hide the hands. Yeah, there we go. And wow, did I just do it quicker? I might have done it quicker than that. close. I'm really close with this because there's a gap, and I don't think there's supposed to be a gap. But beyond that, like, I'm really close for, you know, our first try on that, and not really paying too much attention to the actual instructions. Yeah, because these are supposed to, this is supposed to, like, connect. So I screwed that bit up, but other than that, I think for first-time transformation, this is not bad for me. For those who watched my previous videos, I'm improving. Let's go with that. I don't quite feel as embarrassed as I usually do, so I'm going to go with that's improvement. So maybe I'll be able to do this, you know, properly on video at some point. All right, so they also have got, you can do, let's see, the guns. You do guns on the hood, and then take this and add it in there as well. A little bit more replay value, or a little bit more value of play. Shows that you're able to do this. So you got that, and then you can also take the guns. You don't like them on the hood. You can put them up high as well on the roof. Alright, so I was close. I'm really, really close. The only thing I seem to have screwed up is that these should somehow be further back and connected to this. There should be no gap, basically, here. So I was very, very close as to my transformation. Obviously not quite there, but kind of proud because I usually am really horrible about these things. So I'm going with improvement. Oh, you can also do this. This is actually pretty cool. You can do, like, use these to be like flames coming out of the pipes. That's actually really cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out maybe. We'll close the gaps. I don't really care about, obviously, the vehicle version. I actually care more about the robot because it's all about the Matrix and all that for me. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. This is, I think, a great depiction of Rodimus. Definitely captures what I remember as a kid, and yeah, this is pretty awesome. Like, I will have lots of fun displaying and taking photos and doing. Oh! I think I got it. There we go. Haha. See, sometimes things come together for me. And the other thing I just noticed is, so you go like this, and that covers the gap. And connects everything. There we go. See? Obviously not perfect because there's a little gap, so I don't have it totally perfect, but small little thing that I messed up. The other thing I noticed is that it does have Rodimus, that welding, the welding thing he has on his hand is actually depicted as well on his hand, which is really cool. I don't know if you remember that from the film. We can see the little welding thing that he had. So yeah, so that's actually really neat. It's great small detail that's just so well done and makes me love this figure even more. So yeah, I'm super happy with this. This is just a cool depiction of, I think, a pretty iconic character, an iconic moment of that character. So you can go and depict your favorite moments from Transformers the movie. The best Transformers film. There's no argument on that one. Don't even try. Yeah, so these should all be out in stores and trickling out in stores. You can go get them. I will have links underneath the video. I'm going to debate about Galvatron just because I kind of want Galvatron with the Matrix leadership on a chain. There's just something kind of awesome about that. So maybe we'll get another video at some point of me doing that one, and we can have Rodimus attempt to stop Galvatron. We can get those moments of Rodimus, or Hot Rod, I mean, trying to stop Galvatron. Yeah, recreate some of the film moments of the film. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on transforming this back, excuse me. So yeah, this is pretty cool. If you want the latest Transformers news, you can hit us up every single day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. We'll have links for this underneath the video. They may be affiliate links, so we'll get a small percentage if you do that. By doing that, you help support our site, so thank you. And just by watching these videos, you help support us, so thank you for that. If you, yeah, as I've said, if you like the latest Transformers news, hit us up. Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. A lot of the comic news, and of course, we're going to be covering Shattered Glass when that hits. Already doing our coverage here and there of that. That's a super exciting event and storyline that's going to be coming up. But yeah, beyond that, as always, thanks so much for watching. Until then, keep playing with your toys. Till all are one, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.